As humans, we often find ourselves hurt by the attitudes of others towards us. It's natural to want to change them, but we soon realize that we can't. However, in this video, I will share with you how you can make others change within days. It's not as complicated as it may seem, and it doesn't require much effort. Anyone can do it. First and foremost, it's important to recognize that changing others doesn't take much time. You can achieve it within days or even hours. It's not a difficult task because it doesn't require any effort. What you need to focus on is having control over your thoughts and emotions. This is the first and most crucial step in the process. If you want to control others, you must first learn to control your own mind. It's your mind that controls everything, including everyone's attitude. Nothing can happen without your consent. It's important to understand that you are the observer, and others are the mirror. They reflect back to you what you project out into the world. For instance, let's take the example of a 15-year-old boy. What would be his attitude towards his teacher? What about his attitude towards his parents or close friends? Of course, his attitude towards different people will vary, depending on who they are. However, his attitude and behavior towards them will depend on who he is. Now, take a moment to reflect on your own life. Do you have the same attitude towards everyone around you? Do you react to all situations in the same way? The answer is no. You have different attitudes, thoughts, and opinions for different situations, people, and occasions. The point I'm trying to make is that others' attitudes towards you don't depend on who they are or what mindset they have. Their attitude can always be changed. Just change the situation, circumstances, or scenario, and their attitude will change. However, if you want to change their attitude towards you specifically, you need to change yourself because their attitude towards you is a reflection of who you are. Their attitude towards a particular scenario or circumstance is a reflection of what that scenario or circumstance is. Everything in the universe is a stimulus. Your existence is a stimulus. When people see you, come in contact with you, or talk to you, thoughts are generated automatically in their minds based on who you are, what your attitude is, what you do, what your religion is, what your background is, and everything else that defines you. In other words, the attitude of others towards you depends on your reality. To change their attitude, you need to change your own reality. It's simple. If the behavior and attitude of others towards you aren't fair, don't blame them. Instead, blame yourself, your reality, and everything that defines who you are. When we talk about changing someone, it's not really about changing them. It's about changing how we perceive them. The fact is that things, people, and everything that exists around us have no meaning. It's our perception that defines them. It's important to understand how others show up in your life and what role they play in it. How do they impact your life? And what do they cause you? Neville Goddard says that you are the operant power and the creator. Nothing in this universe happens against your wish. The role others play in your life is one that you assign to them. You allow them to affect your life the way they are affecting it. But you can always make a change. As Neville once said, the only person who can change you is yourself. This means that if you want to change others, you need to work on changing yourself first. The law of assumption teaches us that the more we focus on something, the more of it we will get, whether it's a situation, someone's attitude, or a particular incident. The more we think about it and make assumptions about it, the more we will manifest it. If you are experiencing a bad attitude from others, it could be because you are focusing too much on the negative things that happen between you and the person you are in a relationship with. The more you focus on these negative aspects, the more they will happen. If you only see the negative aspects of things, they will play a more negative role in your life. Your assumptions are the only cause, so having positive assumptions about a particular person, situation, or thing will help you experience positive outcomes. The more you focus on a particular aspect of someone's life, the more it will grow and become more prominent. If you notice something annoying about a person and think about it again and again, then it is going to happen again because your thoughts have created it. The good news is that this law also applies to positive things as well. If you focus on the positive aspects of things, you will experience more positivity in your life. To become a conscious creator, you need to be aware of your thoughts. Every thought that comes up in your mind is contributing to your reality. Many of us don't focus on our thoughts, and that's what creates problems. When we are unconscious of our thoughts, it means we are manifesting unintentionally, and that's the reason why things are going against us. Being conscious of your thoughts is the first step towards changing and controlling them. Sit back for a moment and analyze yourself. What sort of thoughts do you have? If someone has an annoying attitude towards you and doesn't treat you the way you want, analyze your thoughts and know what sort of thoughts you have about the attitude of that person. It's not their attitude that hurts you, but your thoughts about their attitude that hurts you. They can treat you the way you desire, but to do that, you will have to change your thoughts, perceptions, beliefs, and assumptions. Whenever you see something in someone, start imagining it differently. You will have to have a different imagination and perceive it differently to experience the different versions of it. If you want them to feel differently, react differently, and think differently, you will have to focus on that version of them that you want to experience. The fact is, they are just mirrors, and they have no choice. Others are there just to confirm, as Neville says. It means when you change, they confirm the change by changing themselves. When you change your attitude, other people will respond to the change by changing their attitude. When you change your thoughts, they will respond to the change by changing themselves. When you change the way you do things, they will react to this change by doing things differently. They have no choice but to confirm the change. So, to change them, as we have discussed from the start, we will need to have control over our thoughts. You need that control the most because when you affirm or visualize your desire, you must have control over your thoughts. This is the key to manifesting positive outcomes in your life. Your thoughts are powerful and can influence your reality, so it's essential to be mindful of them. The power of our thoughts and the influence they have on our lives is a concept that has been discussed for centuries. Neville Goddard, a renowned teacher and philosopher, believed that our minds are the cause of all our sufferings and that we suffer nothing but our imaginations. In this video, we will explore how controlling our thoughts and being mindful can help us manifest our desires and create a better life. If you don't control your thoughts, you will give rise to doubts, and in that condition, if you visualize or speak affirmations to yourself, instead of getting excited about your desire and feeling it, you will feel frustrated. You will not be able to maintain the focus on your affirmations or visualizations. You will start thinking negatively, get demotivated, and eventually fail to manifest your desire. To control your thoughts, you can do a number of things, but the most effective is being mindful. Being mindful means being aware of your thoughts and emotions without judging them. Whenever some negative thought enters your mind, don't entertain it, but stop and shift your focus to something positive. This can help you maintain your focus on your affirmations or visualizations and prevent negative thoughts from taking over. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting. Enjoy manifesting.